All right, Florida and LSU. LSU 13.5-point home favorite, 63.5 the total here in this game. I mean, it's an LSU game. We got to bet it over. I mean, that's the bet for me, over. Yeah, you just have to. I mean, this overrun for LSU it actually goes back to last year. Every LSU game this year has gone over the total. They have played 10 games, 10 overs for LSU this year. And another one, it flew over the total last week with Alabama in that Saturday night showdown. Again, Jaden Daniels in the offense is electrifying. The defense, not so much. That's why LSU is going over the total every single week. And look, Florida, they scored enough points. I thought it was actually a really good game from Graham Mertz, but their defense couldn't stop Arkansas. Their defense couldn't stop Georgia the week before that. They gave up 39 to South Carolina. So this is a defense that's fallen apart. 5 straight overs for Florida coming into today. So rather than a side, just bet over and look for points. Plenty of them both ways. What do you think here, Conor?
Over. That's it. And these matchups too, the last few years.
I think he's going to play. Keep in mind, Daniels with the concussion had to leave the game against Alabama. Obviously, it's better if he plays. But Garrett Nussmeier is not a stiff. He's experienced. He's been in LSU for years. He can play a little bit. I wouldn't totally.
He can, but I want Daniels. Let's just say that, especially for the for the over. But he can play a little bit. You're right. 45-35, 49-42, 37-34, 42-28. These games just are back and forth, and I think this one is. We all know LSU's defense isn't great. I look at just the over full game, and then maybe these teams team total. Don't lay it here with LSU. This is getting out there, almost at 2 touchdowns. Just go team total.
Yeah, I think it was the best week for me with, I'm more of an over better with totals, and it was a hell of a Saturday with these.
There was overs.
It was just.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
Our guy Mills hit me up. He loves overs as well, and I was throwing him some games. And he goes, wow, these are all coming through.
Ones I really liked all went over. SMU Rice, Georgia Tech, Virginia, LSU, Alabama. You go on down the list.
Oregon game.
Oregon game. Yeah. And Oregon Cal. Yeah. USC Washington, even though it was high, I went to the over in that game. It was a really good Saturday with a lot of high scoring football. And I think we'll see it at least in this game as well. All right. West Virginia. But keep an eye on the status. Nussmeier might play if Daniels can't go, but he is experienced. He knows the system and he can play. He's a solid, serviceable quarterback. He's not Daniels, but he's solid and serviceable if Daniels doesn't go.